this is Ria,
And this is Cnsumd.
and this is not an episode. An
Well, it
episode,
is.
but not an episode.
Welcome to Agrarian Skies, episode explanation. Because it's
Exclamation point.
exactly. So, I have some explaining to do as I eat some stock.
Yes, you
Basically, what you'll notice is it goes episode 1, hi cow, episode 2,
do. Hi, Cal.
episode 4, and then this. Alright, and that is my fault. I thought that once you did one thing or another with saving a file and blah 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 technical stuff, that the video would still work. Turns out, no. So I lost everything we did in episode 3. It's gone, poof. I was naughty.
Yes, you.
So,
Sorry.
this video is to explain, I'm sorry, episode 4 is the new episode 3, but we're still going to title it episode 4, I believe. Because that's what it was supposed to be.
Yes.
And then episode 5. Well, okay, so episode 5 becomes 4, blah 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 blah, but you'll just follow along as if nothing happened.
Please and thank you.
So as far as some of the things that we've been working on, since I know we said we'd work on a couple of things, infrastructure is the biggest difficulty in Agrarian Skies. And so, like, the smelter, to get it automated, well, I'm going to need to actually make, like, 5 more smelteries to do that. But I've made this little thing down here, and I've got a second igneous extruder here to make infinite cobble for us. That is pumping through these pipes into crucibles to make infinite lava, and it's powered by lava, which is awesome. And I've went ahead and pulling out with fluid ducts, and I'm going to have some magmatic dynamos, and they are going to power some stuff here, like this, how it's pulverizing stuff for us, etc, etc. That means no more whacking stuff with a hammer. That's going to be very nice. Still have this igneous extruder over here. Didn't get rid of that. But what we want to do is we want to make it where we don't even have to stand next to an oak sieve or anything like that and sit there and punch it for hours on end. Sound about right?
Yes.
So what we're working on, we're not gonna attempt to like shoot for quests for the next episode or two, but they will probably end up having a few completed in the process of us just doing these upgrades to our systems, because to automate the sieve, you need an autonomous activator, and that's part of one of the quests, and you also need a vacuum hopper to suck all the items up. So, like, we're gonna finish this quest just because it's required to get automation set up. So it's gonna be some stuff like that. It's not we're purposely shooting for, oh, I want to finish, it's automatic. It's more, oops, too far. It's more along the lines of, well, it's automatic happens to be the items I need to set this thing up. So, then we've also made a decision that this layout. Do you want to talk about that?
What am I talking about?
Where everything is, and how we're gonna build from.
Oh,
Because like this is no bueno. Walking
no.
here and look, pit.
As of, well, during the gap between last episode and now, I have fallen to my death.
Twice or once?
Once.
Once.
I'm not that bad. I may be able to find the only gap and fall out of it, but I am not that bad. I learned from my mistakes. Anyway, so all this, we have a tree farm, then we have a spice tree farm, and just trying to connect it with really bad, um, rickety platform. Uh, what's the word I'm looking for?
Platforms.
Bridges. Um, and doing like I did and fall to your death. We're going to do platforms underneath. Probably start expanding the platform where Cnsumd put all the fancy schmancy stuff and start putting it underneath the whole island. And we'll probably I are we gonna do it above?
We can.
Okay. Uh what? 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 What?
But you
What?
were always complaining about these always being full of water when it rains.
Hey.
So
Anyway,
I moved them, and now these are closer to the trees.
okay. Well, so is that a good explanation?
So basically, what we're gonna do is this type of system, where like I have the smelter up top and the stuff down below, but that's kind of gonna be all over the place. Eventually, I know AE gets involved. That's Applied Energistics, and I would like to put the AE system like not in the house, but below the house, in layers, like that. And so, like, we can have layers of animal farms, we can have layers of different, have one layer be tree farms, one layer be crops, one layer be something else. And what that's going to
Mhm.
do, instead of having to expand outward infinitely, we have all this room up and down to go. And that AE system will be able to reach things easier if we don't stretch things out too far.
Mhm.
One of the other decisions.
Well, I was just gonna
Go ahead.
state that we also need to realize that we can't go too far down or else the map starts killing us.
Yeah, I can't go too far down, but we can go up. So we'll go down a
Yeah.
couple of layers and we'll go up a couple of layers, and that should cover just about everything.
Yes.
But
What was our other decision?
the other decision was that guy off in the distance, made of wood.
What? Oh, right. We are actually thinking of relocating our mob spawner.
Since we're just about at the proper materials for how I want to design a mob spawner. Anyway, we're gonna tear that one down and that whole pathway, and it's just gonna be to the smeltery, and we're gonna put it pretty much right over here.
So can I be a pain?
Sure.
You say so. Are you going to explain it? I start explaining it, and you pretty much cut me off and take over the whole thing.
You hesitated, so I started talking.
It's
Exactly. So there. Would you like to explain it now?
you know what? You can't see it, but I'm giving you a tongue right now. Go.
Anyway, so would you like to finish explaining it, or would you like me to just explain it?
You just explain it. You ruined it.
Okay, so mob trap over there, and that's just because of the biome, where the biomes are and everything. It'll be a dropping type one with some stuff, and you'll just see it later. We're almost at the proper materials to get it done, not quite. But yeah, the mob trap will be over there. It'll be a little bit closer to the house. Again, access to the AE system will then be a little easier. So storing all of our stuff that we get from it will be much easier. Now, when these changes will happen, I'll let you go ahead and say that one.
Did we agree on a time?
We agreed on when it wasn't gonna happen, right?
Well, I think if I can remember correctly, we agreed that it will not happen within the next 1 or 2 episodes.
Yeah, it's one of those things where next episode, episode 5, everything's gonna still be where it is, and
Yeah, don't expect anything to be astronomically different.
we'll still be working on infrastructure changes and things like that.
Yeah.
Episode 6, maybe it's possible But the actual move of like the mob spawner will be off camera. I think even the build, I'll show you more of the finished build. I'll build it off camera,
Mm-hmm.
and then people can see it on camera. And then the layers will happen as we kind of need them. Since AE isn't until like over here somewhere
Mm-hmm.
or something, or even here and for the hoarding, there's no point in doing it if we don't need it yet. So,
So I have good news.
oh,
We have grilled cheese. Like 32 grilled cheese.
yeah, sandwiches
We have hearty meals, so we should be okay for now.
for a while.
For a while.
Okay, well, I think that's enough explanation, and
We'll see you in the next episode.
no,
What?
not yet.
But what?
I say that's enough explanation as far as what's happened and our plans for the future. So next episode we will be working on more infrastructure. Um, you said
Sorry, I had to pick a blackberry.
just not quite far enough along with infrastructure and automation for us to be able to kind of really start working on some of these quests, because some of them, especially these ones over here, are a pain without having a really good infrastructure. So that's what our mission is, to kind of build up for that. So, well.
Haha, I'm taller than you.
Oh, that didn't work.
Haha.
There.
Dang it.
Anyway, as always, I've been Consumed,
And this is Ria.
and we'll see you guys next time.